Okay, so this thought just came to my mind when I was looking at the snake breathing there right next to me. Is it possible that Loa is actually the name of the snake, and the snake is actually controlling the skeleton head? Or is Loa actually the skeleton? Because, yeah, if you just think about it, the only time... No, okay. So, it seems... yeah. It just looks like the snake is controlling the skeleton head. I don't know. There might be some explanation written down somewhere for that. Some backstory to it. It possibly would be a pain in the ass for Atlas to implement it, but it would be nice if there would be longer mythological descriptions for the demons in game. Yeah, I mean, you could probably find it if you Google it somewhere on the internet, but... But if they would implement it in the game, I wouldn't have to check it afterwards online. It would be kind of neat. You know, with a description saying to, you know, something like... like, so Thor is the god of thunder in Scandinavian mythology, and blah 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 and such, with longer descriptions. I don't know. Because it would be interesting to see if all of demons, if, you know... I have some knowledge in mythology in general about gods, deities, and monsters and such, but I can't recognize all of them, and it would be interesting what some of these demons are actually based on. I don't know. I mean, are the riders supposed to symbolize, you know, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse? You could say that they most likely are based upon something, because, you know, it's very symbolic when you see them, when you see skeletons with capes and sides riding on horses. Yeah, so yeah, it would make sense if they're actually based on the 4 horsemen. But it's just that, yeah, I probably have to sue. It's just that I have very selective knowledge of mythology. Like, I had no idea that what Mother Harlot was actually based upon, and when I heard about it, it was, oh, okay. Ooh, let's smack him. Now, what did I do with the demons which actually... Oh, that's right. I was wondering what I did with the demons which had Tarokaja, but I realized that I actually have it on Kali, but she's no good for this fight. Yeah, I think that's an indication of that I should actually fuse her into something which doesn't have such a common weakness. Yeah, ideally I would only have party members which doesn't have any particular weaknesses, but it's not that easy to come by unless you actually work for it. And you know, you can kind of deal with it anyway. But yeah, actually I guess that's one of the good reasons that people actually use fiends as party members, because if I recall correctly, they're actually immune to most of the skills in this game. I mean, certainly because these are the riders are certainly death based on... Okay, now that's a bad theory. Let's skip that one. I was totally painting myself into a corner there. But yeah, touching on the subject of, you know, fiends, using them as party members. So the reason why I have Loa in my party is because I saw that these Loas can use Debilitate. So I actually want to get Debilitate on, because I want to fuse Daisojo at some point. Not necessarily use him all the time, or I don't know, we'll see. But ever since I learned that I could summon him, I've kind of had it in the back of my head that, I mean, sure, why not summon him eventually? Possibly. But I also... Yeah, but people have also mentioned that, or you guys have also mentioned that, oh, but I kept him around for the whole game. And there's gotta be some profound reason for that. But I didn't really think too much into it more than that. And what I really wanted him to have is, you know, powerful skills. And so, yeah, and I haven't really seen that many demons which have any good skills which I could fuse him into. So I just kind of left it at that. But since I'm actually focusing more on a buffing strategy, and because Daisojo has a drain ability, I mean, sure, he would be very useful as a buffer at least. So hey, why not? And besides, I don't think he has any particular weaknesses either. So that's always useful. And obviously, well, I don't remember how strong he actually was when I fought him, but meditation is pretty much like a drain ability, but slightly stronger, I think. And yeah, you know how it just looks like I seem to have a knack for self-sustainable demons, so hey, why not give it a shot eventually? But yeah, since I've had this late game build in mind for him. That's something I concluded recently, because it wasn't until fairly recently where I've noticed that enemies or demons in general have some pretty good skills now. So this is a decent time to actually fuse him. But yeah, I figure that a lot of people actually summon him at the point where they can actually at the beginning where you can actually fuse him. You know, right when you actually defeat him. but I don't know. I wasn't very sure that I wanted to fuse him and give him semi-good skills, where some of them would be pretty bad. I just want to have him, to give him good skills all across the board if possible. So I've kind of been working on getting demons which would have good skills for him to fuse. And I think I've pretty much got it down, but I need to get a few more levels on Loa for him to actually get to give him debilitate. But this is just, I think it might work out. I need to actually see it when I get to that point, because I'm not entirely sure I have the right demons to give him the proper set of skills I want to give him. I'll just have to, I'll notice eventually. The Candelabrum of Majesty. I should have more than enough candelabrums now to open up at least the next Kappa and the next one after that, I think. We'll have to see. To be honest, I haven't even unlocked the third Kappa yet, even though I have more than enough candelabrums. I should go down there. Yeah, because every time I visit the labyrinth, I'm always too strong for it, so the monsters or the demons down there are always too weak. Anyway, so now that we can actually visit the junk shop, I can actually buy this Magatama, which was the reason I came here to begin with. Man, I kinda feel sorry for this guy. He might be the only mannequin left, because everyone else died pretty much. And he doesn't even care, he can't even say anything because, I mean, face it, he's a shopkeeper. He doesn't do much except sell stuff. Oh, this is the wrong way. But yeah, so let's head down to the labyrinth. I'm probably, as always, overdue in actually going there and unlocking Kalpas and such. Oh, so now we are right before the third Kalpa. And I'm just gonna check if she has anything else to say. Oh no, she doesn't. Abort mission! Abort mission! Actually, who is the lady in black? Yeah, isn't it strange that... Because it's pretty obvious that the young kid and the master she has is the same guy, but she stays the same all the time.